During the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971, widespread sexual violence and rape were perpetrated by Pakistani military forces against the civilian population of Bangladesh, then East Pakistan. The conflict arose from the struggle for independence by the Bengali-speaking population against the West Pakistani government's oppressive rule. As part of their campaign to suppress the independence movement, Pakistani military forces engaged in systematic and widespread rape, sexual assault, and other forms of sexual violence against women and girls. The atrocities were used as a tactic of terror and intimidation to subdue the population and crush resistance. Estimates of the number of women and girls subjected to sexual violence during the war vary widely, with figures ranging from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands. Many victims were also subjected to torture and other forms of brutality, with some being killed or left with lifelong physical and psychological scars. The sexual violence committed by Pakistani military forces during the Bangladesh Liberation War has been extensively documented by human rights organizations, survivors, and witnesses. It constitutes a grave violation of international humanitarian law, including the Geneva Conventions, which prohibit rape and other forms of sexual violence as war crimes and crimes against humanity. In the aftermath of the war, efforts were made to seek justice for the victims of sexual violence, although many perpetrators have never been held accountable for their crimes. The legacy of the atrocities committed during the Bangladesh Liberation War continues to affect survivors and their families, as well as the broader society of Bangladesh, highlighting the urgent need for acknowledgement, reparations, and prevention of sexual violence in conflict settings.